Ya Yendishe, Honorable Mrs. Justin Good Asan, Obujuma Papa, Odano, and Nijikatamu, answer. I'm not using it on now you promote trade, tourism, and investment in Central Region. Not one Central Expo every year. Now, so for 20 years, now 1 year Central Expo. Now, you boom, now in a regional coordinating council. In a come year 2022, it is shy. Now, year Central Expo 22. Yeah, Central Expo 23. I feel so. Now, Central Expo 23. I be sure na impuntu about Juma Kinikiti a whole at the district MMDA level. Your Excellency, you Juma Bebre, you Aho Araban Eye Edebua in the Yuntminkani Nara. Yes, so Kakebedi, Ibabosu. A criminal fan banker, Elmina Mahi, Ompinekra. The Bobo Abai Nabaso. Say 1 mile fishing harbor or Elmina. One my economic development, Air Super Papa or Elmina. Now saying for yet tourism boats and now tourist boat with over 100 passengers over Elmina Castle. You better Abai Asin. James is everything Kaneba Central Winner. You from Kaswa to Winneba, dual carriageway, extension of N1 dual carriage. Apa, you were wishing, say, we 2 years. Who the buffers will buy in Papa, Yada, Abai, Asi. You better Abai, Asi, say, Central Region, Libina. Airport. You say consultants, when you hold my the answer, you bring the Aban Asmo home, say all you share, say bring airport. Na main charge, Yara Yandeshe, Honorable Isam. Only the Minister for Transport. It's your say in Chibia what they are so baby from na airport no Bashasi na Messi. Excellence. Central Region, some kakra between it any in Juma. You may be the in Juma in here. Na ehayem papa. Na ebasa ibinu wop. Ebasa ibinu wop. Point onsa akwa no boy enema bono. The best is Aban Babua. No, I should call about Fasua in Juma Bibi, between about Central Region, Yombebu. Juma Bibi, between about Central Region, Yombebu, wait me. Wait me when Juma aye. Only Yendati. Beautiful. Yabo abayin nabaswo Elman Highway home. Say if you highway is not your branch, most places or central region, you will say Aquano Akichikakra. Now the donor contractors also so Aquano as a 1 year. You best say abayin. No, I fear. But acquire contractors also a warrior and acquire Akichi Nara. When you know by be a Prime Minister, Mrs. Justina Marigold Hassan, Minister of Chieftaincy and Religious Affairs, Honorable Stephen Asamoah Boating, Ministers Piwa, Kame Peselebu Bianidi, Nelson Birinti, Honorable Ministers of State, Majority Leader, Parliament, Honorable Alex Afino-Markins, Transport Minister, Honorable Kweku Ofori Isiama, Honorable Members of Parliament, Honorable MMDCs, Abenin Penifwa, Waha, heads and members of various institutions present, invited guests, Mr. Mtrofo, ladies and gentlemen. Mijina Nananum, our Filman team, I am Fasway, Ahimafu in our name, Mamu Nara Akwaba. Yenya Papa say in the Yehumu Nara. Na inde se yoga mampini na bidichi na party mpanyinfo abem mpanyinfo wokwa prayer wo fifi mountain na se inde wabeso ha yehu se eye obu eye enide a wode ma nananum eye obu enide wode ma ahemfo obu enide a wode ma ahende na yenya so papa yoga mampini tabidi chedi kan ibe mo chinkwa se MPP amayoku wo shim se wo pe franka tufo na we de nim na wa corporate president no we you se be to franka na wo gidi a wo mu inti yemo chinkwa na yabo wabasoso. Your Excellency, you can't ahemfo wakwaku wadi jinsase wakwaku wadi jidom wakwaku wadi jitumi nesunde ahemfo yankwaku biom ohin biara pray so bina puntu akonimem wala kanko yedi damane dom damane nkofo sina nenkofu hubetowo wondom hubetowo saa so afifi mountain ahemfo yeso yebo yehomodin se yebe puntu diaba afifi mountain na sina yele nimino mpuntu ne fapem ene asundwe ntidi kane fata se yebe asundwe diaba afifi mountain or Central Regional of Chiefs are your Amainfo Igwa assigned 34 permanent seats. Now, minimum the back 11 year vacant. Now, it's a traditional area. The dollar, not chieftaincy disputes for her. I have Asumdwe of Central Region. It's a share, you may be as a IFN project Asumdwe. And yet, teams, our core traditional areas at their own costs. When the stakeholders, key decision makers, on Tenancy, or pray Asumdwe. The main child, you to I for our 8 permanent seats occupied through project Asumdwe. In the CCR, out of 34 stools, there were 31 occupied. I hear him say in Chibiara, and maybe I don't know about Sana Council waiting at the car. You are Mampini Nabedici, Central Reserves of Chiefs, the new regional coordinating council. Yandishe, Honorable Mrs. Justin Good Assan. Obejuma papa odanu eniji katahu asebehwe ana eniji nkitahu abehwe na you promote trade, tourism and investment in Central Region. Not one Central Expo every year. Now so for 20 years now 1 year Central Expo. Now you boom na in a regional coordinating council. In a come year 2022, it was share in the year Central Expo 22. Yeah, Central Expo 23. I feel so. Na Central Expo 23. I be sure na improve to about Juma community a whole at the district and the MMDA level. Your Excellency, you Juma be Ngo aho awaban eye edebua inde yentumi kani nara yenso kakrebe yebebosu na ekrima from banka elmina mahi ompene kra yebebo aban nabaso say one my fishing harbor or elmina our economic development eco papa or elmina nice for yet tourism boats and now tourist boat with over 100 passengers. What about Elmina? What about Elmina Castle? You better abide as James is everything Caneba Central Winner. You from Kaswa to Winneba, dual carriageway, extension of N1 dual carriage. You know, so papa, you were wishing, say, we 2 years. Who about for so boy and papa yada aban ase. You better aban as being say and share queen say Central Region Libina Airport. You say consultants when you hujuma na inche Libina yada aban as home say all you share say Libina Airport. Na main chardi yara yandishe. Honorable Isama, Honorable the Minister for Transport. It's usually say in Chibiara what they are so baby from na airport no Bashasi na Resi. Your Excellency, Central Region, in some kakra between it can any in Juma. You may be the near in Juma in year. Na ehayem papa. Na eba ibinu wope kwande wonsa akwa no na woye enema ye best say aban babua no ahwe kon abefa so a njuma bebre betumi aba Central Region na ye bebu wetumi we na ejuma aye woni ye ndachi dienu so ye bo aban nabaso Elman Highway home. Say, if you highway is now your branch, most places in Central Region, you will say, Aquano, Akichikakra. Now, the contractors also. So, Aquano, I say, 1 year. your best abai, no one share. Not acquire contractors also aware and acquire a kitchen nara. When you know why be a mine na fulfillment for your hiring, say Yoko Yankuma. Now say acquiring pa, in Juma Bibria. Accra na Kumasi a open blue branches for Central Regional. Say Akwani ya Wadampo obeba ayinya say Abampo bebu injuma. Yunkum. Your Excellency, Asana Ubruni Urban. Nanano na yebu mine. I'm trying to get my Yesu Roger Hotzi. Not your quite SCP. Your environment. The lands not degraded. You have a CP. No name 2 years. Waji Efi. Currently, well, district level, my FP authority to even summon. So, obedience, Sophia, 2 years on my hand, the fair Obimpa Prime Minister, Mrs. Justina Marigold Hassan. Minister of Chieftaincy and Religious Affairs, Honorable Stephen Asamoah Boateng. Ministers Piwa, Honorable Ministers of State, Majority Leader, Parliament, Honorable Alex Afino-Markins, Transport Minister, Honorable Kweku Ofori Isiama, Honorable Members of Parliament, Honorable MMDCs, Abenim Penifwa, Waha, heads and members of various institutions present, invited guests, Mr. Mutrofo, ladies and gentlemen. Mijina Nanano, our fulfillment team, I am Fasway, na Ahimafu ina name Mamu Inara Akwaba. Yeni aji papa se ende Yehumu Inara Waha. Na inde se Yoga Mampini Nabidi Chiwe na party mpinifo, Abemi mpinifo, wakwa prayer wa fulfillment team. Na se ende wabeswa ha Yehu. Ise eye obu, eye enide a wadima nananum, eye obu, enide wadima ahemfo, obu enide a wadima ahindi, na yenya so papa. Yenga mampini tabidi chedi kan, ibe mo chinkwa, se MPP amanyoku, washim, say wope Franka Tufo, no way they mean. Now corporate president no, when you say be to Franka, no GD wo wom. Inti yemo tinkwa na yabo wabasus. Your Excellency, nkane na ahemfo wakwa Wakwa wadiji nsase, wakwa wadiji dom, wakwa wadiji tumi. Nesunde ahemfo yankwa kubium. ɔhen biara pray. So being a puntu akonime, when the kanko ye di damanedom damanenkofu. Sinanenkofu hubetoron, one dom hubetoron. Sa na fefe mountain ahemfo. Yes, yebo your homodin. Say yebetru puntu diaba fefe mountain. Na senda ye me Mpuntu ne fapem ene asundwe nti di kan ne fata se yebepre asundwe di aba Finfin Mountain o Central Regional of Chiefs ayewo amanfo igwa idwasan 34 permanent seats na nimu de baako 11 year vacant. No say traditional area dodolara na chieftaincy disputes for her. I have assumed of Central Region. It's a share you may be as a IFN project assumed. Our teams, our core traditional areas at their own costs. When the stakeholders, key decision makers, on tenancy, or pray assumed. The main charge. You for our 8 permanent seats occupied through Project Asundre. In the CCR, out of 34 stools, there were 31 occupied. And you say in Chibiara, and maybe I don't know Abasana Council waiting Abeka Yehu. You are Mampini Nabedici, Central Reserves of Chiefs. The new regional coordinating council. Honorable Mrs. Justin Good Asan, Obujuma Papa, Odano, you need to get the home. I said, and you need to get the home. Now you promote trade, tourism, and investment in Central Region. Not one Central Expo every year. Now, so for 20 years, now 1 year Central Expo. Now, you boom, now in a regional coordinating council. In a come year 2022, it was shy. Now, year Central Expo 22. Yeah, Central Expo 23. I feel so. Now, me aduna, you Central Expo 23. I be sure that in Puntu, about Juman Community, a whole at the district I'll say MMDA level. Your Excellency, you Njuma Bebre, Njuma Aho Araban Eye Edebua, in the Yuntminkani Nara. Yansuka Kebede, Ebobosu. A criminal fan banker, Elmina Mahi, Ompinekra. Yabobo Abai Nabaso. Say 1 mile fishing harbor. Or Elmina, our economic development, Air Super Papa, or Elmina, 19 tourism boats, and now tourist boat with over 100 passengers. What about Elmina, what about Elmina Castle? You better abide us. James said, we think Kaneba Central Winner, you draw from Kaswa to Winneba, dual carriageway, extension of N1 dual carriage. You know, Papa, you were wishing, say, we 2 years. Who about for so boy and Papa, yada, abang as you better abide as being, say, and she share our queen, say, Central Region, you been at airport. You say, consultants, when you hold you, the answer, you been yada aban aswo say all she share say bina airport na main charge yara yende she Honorable Isiama honor the Minister for Transport nti yehwe say in Chibiara what the aso bebe phone na airport no bashasi na resi. Your Excellency, Central Region you some kakra between it can any injuma yɛmbɛgu bebree nyɛ ndwuma nyɛ na ɛha yɛn papaapa na ɛba saa ebinom wɔpɛ kwan de wɔn nsa akɔwa ano no na wɔyɛ nneɛma bɔno yɛbɛsɛ sɛ aban bɛboa na wahwɛ kwan a bɛfa so a ndwuma bebree bɛtumi aba central region na yɛmbɛbu wɔtumi wɔnya adwuma ayɛ wɔn ne yɛn daakye June so yɛbɔ aban naba so wɔ Elman Highway ho if highway no so na yɛ branch most places wɔ central region yɛn sɛ akwan no akikyi kakra na dodo na contractors wɔ so akwan no ase a wɔn yɛ ne yie yɛbɛsrɛ aban na wahwɛ na akwan a contractors wɔ so a wɔn yɛ ana akwan a akikyi nara wɔn na wɔn bibi amayɛ na Fifi Mountain for your ahaying, say Yanko Yankuma. Now say, I quite impa. In Juma Bibria, where a crown of Kumasa, open branches or central regional, say Aquania, Wadampo, or Baba Aina, say a bamboo debris in Juma or Yankum. So, Excellency, Asana Ubuni Orban, Nanam. Na yɛ bi man abran yɛ bi man na yɛnso kroje yɛ ho te na yɛn kwai esipi yɛn environment yɛn lands ne degraded never sipi ne na efi tumi a waagye efi nanan nsɛm a currently wɔ district level amanfo pii authority to even summon. So obi yɛn so fia tumi a ɔma hɛn de bɛfrɛ obi mpako na yɛfrɛ na obi sena asɛm ɔma hɛn ni saa tumi no nti obi akɔ obi man so a ɔyɛ ma ɔpɛ ɔma yɛfrɛ no a ɔnkɔ ama yɛn so bebree asɛ yɛn kwa bebree sa yɛn kwa bebree sa na yɛn asase so Besre na aban ahwɛ na nkitawodi a ɛwɔ aban na nanam ntem emu epi na tumi a nanam so hi a wɔde bɛboa so hi a wɔde bɛboa aban na yi nyinara yɛbɔ na yɛdi a yɛhwehwɛ no yɛnya asomdwe a yɛhwehwɛ no yɛnya nkanko a yɛhwehwɛ yɛnya mpuntu a yɛhwehwɛ yɛnya no yɛhwɛ sɛ ebɛbom as partners sɛ as partners na yɛtumi approve sɛ nyinara sana sɛ ne nyinara na yɛda aboa yɛn dɔm na ɛho mfa so aba ama yɛn nyinara mɛwie aba ama yɛn nyinara mɛwie mɛda mase biom bɔ enidi na obu amona na mode abɛsra yɛhwɛ sɛ ɛda nhyini ɛbɛma nkitawodi a ɛwɔ aban na ayɛfontem ɛmu epi na ɛho mfa so no abama yɛn dɔm abama Fifi Mountain na abama Ghana man nyinara na mu nyinaa akɔ ababiom ɛda mu nyinaa so ase
Oh, na banana monado. Are you fool? That's papa. Now, maybe the ball, Chuma, Nananum, or my wife, yes, the penny bobodo. Now, they would need to do some amendments to 63, Article 63D now, or Chieftaincy Act in the moment. Obaya, I remember a ban, and I hear what to about my own and I know what Chuma or Wapa Papa, and some get a war, him at the Poteman, HMCC, until or Bobodo, watch them now. And make a cramaka only. I just feel for my young Mamuna Mabe, or you for Papa. And I think you might to be here, Papa. I mean, well, maybe I'm a Ghana, my yourself, how do you say? The Sukum for the country, I jump for. Oh, yeah, party, you know, I see, I what did you say? Nti sɛ yɛka ma yɛsɛm na nti sɛ a yɛde magana ma yɛbɛdu mpɛmpɛdo a yɛdu a kafi from 1844 pa fimfi manto na yɛdi hwɛ ase nti yɛwɔ anammɔ na yɛtwa Ghana wɔdzi hɛ akyi nti yɛntom nkɔ baabi a yɛmba ha na megye dzi dɛ ne kasɛɛ mu no ɔbɛhyɛ mu adze na adze sɛ ɔboa no a bɔkɔka MPP no mo nyim ni akɔto aba na bebree won genzi da ye botum ye de hian party na hye obi a omfi asanze ha ana so oye kremoni but gidi mu da papa na ye nyina nam nyame wa asundai sonko na ye nyina la ye bo hwie zi na echi ti ye da de se de botum anyim na ya be ya ma board na ogun san ongu bi man na nyame ofa ma oside nyu ado no ombrem ti mekan dem a na meza ahobrasim na odom na enyi the before the flag bearer the presidential candidate MPP for our now vice president of the Republic of Ghana Dr. Alhaji Mahamudu Bawumia na oyihine zinkitawo bedamase bedamase
Minister Medansi, President of the Central Regional House of Chiefs, Vice President of Central Regional House of Chiefs, Nananum Nanahima, in paying for Miniomobaha, Registrar, and any paying for Nananum Michiamunida, and Muye ha Central Regional House of Chiefs Moa Yabani Srim. Me bo a pro or Ghana said the Mina Mia Francatuni Emma New Patriotic Party for 2024 election year December 7th year call. So I can see no 80 meaning 16 regions Nina and then in fact, and Ranacho, and I may do Fifi Mantem. Na ene meba mona so. Because assassino and Dahokwa. New Roho. Entina, me say, my member na member chia it war Fifi Mantem before Mako. And I know. Mona mo ben ya me chen enti minim se mo bompae a ya metie mo pa na me de me da nyame ase se ma begina aha se my by day work campaign Miss my taxi driver pen, my cleaner, my teacher, my professor, my vice president. And then Yamiadum me pese betana omampenya konia no so. Oho nyina kyerɛ sɛ nyame ɛna ne nsan wom. Bibia a nyame ne nsan wom no ebetumi ayɛ. Nti na me campaign slogan ne sɛ with God it is possible. It is possible, you know. Oho na me gyina so. Nti na mese me besre sɛ monhyira me momma me saa kwan na mesume mbedi omampanyin wɔ Ghana ha. Wohwɛ ejuma maye as vice president the last 7 years I dream ewo enam it is possible so ejuma me no kire sɛ me pese Ghana yetum pont sɛ de abrochire omotie no sɛ de yebetimi akoyinim dia abrofo no omoye no enyehu yesu betimi ayebi ntina me say it is possible ya me adom yesu betimi ayebi nti wohwɛ ejuma me boa me boss ye e Ghana ha na fa kwan a ebema etum pompa na etimi aye bibia ɔman a ɛwɔ wiase nyina ɔmoyɛ no say wiase yɛ kɔ digital age, fourth industrial revolution. Nti wohwɛ a yeso gise yɛkan ho na yɛboaboa yɛn ho wɔ Ghana ha sɛdeɛ yɛbɛtumi a participate fully in that new age na ɛwɔ hɔ no. First adeɛ na yɛhwehwɛ sɛ yɛbɛyɛ no ɔman yɛ bɛtu mpɔn a gise nimdeɛ wɔ hɔ. Nti na yɛde free senior high school education no baeɛ. Sa free senior high school education no abɛboa yɛn paa yɛba 2017 omampanyin president ofrɛ me obisa me sɛ free senior high school no this year 2017 yɛbɛtumi ayɛ me kan kyerɛ no sɛ yɛbɛtumi ayɛ me ne finance minister bɛkasa yɛde bɛto budget no mu na yɛ nhyehyɛeɛ no nyinaa na yɛ start free SHS ampa na nipa bebree no mo ka sɛ yɛntumi nyɛ omo ka say 419 ne ade but ye na ene wohwɛ sɛdeɛ free SHS no akwa ababoa nipa bebree ye baaye na students a omo senior high school na omo ye 800,000 that is from independence to 2016 800,000 ene omo abedu 1.4 million so in just 7 years, you did 600,000 account. 60 years, now 800,000. 7 years, you did 600,000 account. I say, nanipa bebre woha omo pese omo ko school no, but sikanenti omo anyanko. But ene ye buye kwan no dear. Students bebre timiako. The area me ni je pan say, we shall free SHS no. Girls no na omo ko esin boys no se. First, na entesa. 2016 year by for every 100 boys, now there was 68 girls. 100 boys, 68 girls. And then for every 100 boys, there were 106 girls. So girls no abekcha, boys no. So there were gender parity wo senior high school. And then crying, oh, you housemaid, onya. Omo parents ni nyina abesesa omo akọ school so ebebuaye na ohwe so a omo performance no wo school no mo aye akosoro na ye nyina yesuro say ebia ye bie opportunities na performance ne beba form but ohwe omo waxi core 6 subjects results 2016 na pass rate near 41%. 2023 akodu 64%. So omo bomodin na eninti na yepese pia omo no so. The just say na yema omo nyina laptops, tablets. Senior high school, 1 student, 1 tablet. Na yedi ma ono bebo omo with all their textbooks, lesson notes, ne past questions nyina eda sa laptop no so. Beboa and Ghana, no, the first country in Africa, the whole of Africa, yeah, one student, one tablet, no, Emma Senior High School. Yeah, Sanoa, yeah, the TVET so. That's another area I'm championing TVET education, no technical and vocational also. Yeah, the Sikabedri almost 6 billion Ghana cedis. I say, yeah, Peja TVET education, no, 10 technical universities, colleges, no, and 34 MVTIs. Yeah, upgrading a rutuli omunina, the free TVET education, so abekao. So yeah, in Kodano, or more TVET, no, so because in Sanu Germano in here in this fourth industrial revolution, skills, no, you per se build the skills, no, and I no move free where me so midday my dream akko digitalization no so for the last 7 years. Usha said we are say echo digital revolution no, and here say Ghana so ye yiri and honda ye can be. And inti ushe programs are ye no. First one no Ghana card no ye issue Ghana card no. Ushe digital revolution the first key requirement a Ghana card, digital identity. Inti Ghana ye 17 almost 18 million Ghana cards na issue. But nanonum usha abrochiri ho European Union omo countries no up to 2030 say omo be the equivalent of the Ghana card ama omo citizens. United States say no more share say kasa about the digital identity. But Ghana dear we are way ahead. So Ghana card ya abayi. Even the children nkwada yewo sese no because ya integrity database of NIA Ghana Health Service and the births and deaths registry and yewo akwara in any hospital in Ghana udine ko way in ubetime aji Ghana card ID and a birth certificate ID at the same time ya de bema akwara sana ye na abruchire. Also, from later this month, 17th of this month, schools are issuing Ghana card ID to all the students from the 6 years old going, so that Ghana will be having Ghana card no be. Ghana card no as far as fighting corruption is concerned. Ghost workers problem ye. Ghost workers problems is not a big problem. Nipa bebre wo payroll so but omunye juma but omuji katuya na yakase because yenye new policy. Every worker should be linked to the Ghana card. The Ghana card no say fingerprints womb. So unique ID no every worker. So but ghost workers see the and some foi omunni fingerprints. So yakase yen linki omo Ghana card to omo names no yehun say omo nyina adwane from National Service Secretariat yaki 44,000 people ghost workers 44,000 sika ye save hono ye 420 million Ghana cedis just from ghost workers ye call Senate 29,000 ghost pensioners now. Omo payroll, Senate pension roll also. Over 350 million Ghana cedi savings. So 2 institutions are close to 800 million. Just 2. You are cleaning, controlling and accountant general payroll, and also as far as the Ghana card is concerned. Now you need address system. Now me say young code digital, young digital address system. Now, there Bibia Ghana in Ayabenya address. And Ghana, your digital address system. Every location, our digital address. Now, Entesa, first, no just say, Uko, watches, seller, Hana, left, Fahana, wako blue house, now, wako right, now, wako. Now, a hygiene. But ene ubia wa digital address. O bibia utibia village or town. Obi. O digital address. Ene so boy. O share we are singing na Ghana is only the second country in the world that adopted the digital address system. The whole world. Now, ufri hoswa na nanom. The other area now me can say ye juma ho. One of the areas I may lead change. Ye access to financial inclusion. Na ye nipa bebre any bank account, but nipa bebre so what momo account. But na momo account no limited. Na enye juma to say bank account. Na uwo MTN now. Ubetimi ama nisika ama obia owo MTN. Untimi mane emma obia owo Vodafone na Tigo. Na mesi yenye project be a friend mobile money interoperability. Two aspects. First, no, ubetimi ama nisika to any network. The second one, ubetimi ama nisika from Momo to bank account, and from bank account to Momo. You can say, ye be ye no nipa be ka say ye ntimi because no country in Africa ye saadi no. But yabe ye juma mobile money interoperability. From Momo to bank account, from bank to Momo across the networks. And Ghana is the first country in Africa. Sa mobile money interoperability. No, Ghana so abeye the #1 country in Africa in terms of access to financial inclusion. Ranking no 100% for Ghana, the whole of Africa. Because financial inclusion, which say, obia open bank account, no, and I say Momo account, juma to say bank account, no, obetimi bi. And when unibia then una but open Momo account and obenya Momo account. And see, access to financial inclusion in Ghana, no, abaye #1 in the whole of Africa. And boy ko. And then obitimi manu sika because of mobile money interoperability, no, from abrochiri ebeto mobile phones. So. And here say okubeko Western Union biom Ecosa line because yes interoperability, no, na juma. And dear so amidi eba and so ye the drones drew different hospitals. Papa you were Tamale Hospital because na ohia moja na yentimi anya moja no on time. Intimity say company be US say omo ye drones na omo di sa drones no di drone moja ne vaccines na de especially many of the rural areas no me sorry call me team sorry San Francisco na you know mo kasa you see mumbra Ghana mumba see mumbra Ghana mumba set up drones no Ghana my you know mudi nkomo ampa omoba omoba share omo set up 6 different drone centers. And now ye can say nananum Ghana is #1 country in the whole world for medical drone delivery. The whole world. Ye leading country at this moment in the whole world. Intina me say it is possible. Ye kofa technology ne buy, but yen as ye is the leader in the world today as far as medical drone delivery. And all the drone centers, no, they are managed by Ghanaians. Abrofo ba kumponi ho. All of the drone centers. 2 months ago, Star Company Ebahano, the drones by Omuba Ghana be recruiting someone to go to San Francisco to lead a team because we have the most experienced people in the world on this technology. So it is possible. Now, in addition, networky hospitals in Ghana. We have been networking every hospital, every clinic, every CHIPS compound. Now, data no a patient records ni nyina na digital instead of manual, because obetimi akɔ hospital na ohwehwɛ folder na ya kan kire say ayera yenhu yebetimi a refer you from one hospital to another na just say yehwehwɛ folder na wo de kɔ hɔ, but say ye digitalize medical records no ye teaching hospitals ye regional hospitals ye district hospitals inti say ye transfer you say from one district hospital to a teaching hospital, say u free Cape Coast who call Kolebua and here say audio folder kohobio o do Kolebua na wa ma omo ID number omo go computer no so or data nyina or medical records nyina na epie ho na doctor no etime hu history na wa bo. So nyame adom by next year ye be wie the whole of the hospitals in Ghana, including the CHIPS compounds. But so far, yeah, 304 hospitals. So, juma beyond the digitalization, no, na me call Agenda 111. So I know, hospitals, about 8 hospitals for Agenda 111 in the central region, 1 constituency, 1 ambulance who and they'll be to me renew national health insurance or mobile phones, so to me talk electricity or mobile phones. So so many changes airboa nipa bebree na koso Sino-Hydro road projects made by from China, no. Cape Coast was also a beneficiary of the inner city roads. So kakra yedi call. So nananom all of this me as vice president. Na me stresse yami adum mitimi yewe nyina as vice president. I stresse mumma me tumi na me be di president no me ye na abrosa. Intina me pese me di sa vision na me war for Ghana no pre-ag to me no to become the president. Me were different ideas me pese me deba. The first one no agriculture. Me everything the key for our people is agriculture. Into me pese invest a lot because land wo water wo the mechanized agriculture, any irrigation, any technology, no betai chia. Mimi jidi say as far as the food side is concerned. The tosumi no me pese Ghana ye power the electricity generation power sector no mimi my dream say Ghana you're relying largely on oil and gas to generate power. And also the boy anything happens in Middle East now, oil prices are caught up all the time. Caught up. And so me imagine say, you moving away from oil and gas. Now you solar power. Solar no, nyame di ache for free. You need foreign exchange. Yes, so me pese yenya 2,000 megawatts of solar power within the next 4 years. Now, the electricity bill no ebeba from pa na ye import bill no so aba from ningina bebwa Ghana, because we think that with solar no ebe reduce electricity bill no by at least 50% amma obia, because 2,000 megawatts no the can akosomum ho, then you really bring down the cost of power in Ghana and in Tina the pese Ghana ye movie echo. The third thing nanano me pese me ye no ye den me pese ye change Ghana tax system no. The tax system ewo ho sese no enye juma mai. So the disputes bebree aba between business ne GRA no more individuals ne GRA because a very complicated tax system, and a lot of discretion. So, inti me green home pa say what system for Ghana? Be research na who say the country that the #1 country in the whole world for tax competitiveness, Estonia. The last 10 years, every year, they have been #1 for tax competitiveness. And the team, sorry, call Estonia. Yeah, omo president, the prime minister, the finance minister, you could share to understand their system. Omo system no very simple. A flat tax system. So flat tax no to say you tight will take 10% 10%. Now ubi a flat tax no. It's very easy to understand. Ubi it's easy to collect na dear. Inti sa flat tax system no na mepe say yedi bagana ha. So that and then we move forward. But because of existing system ID, a lot of disputes erbano. Yamiadum me per se 2025 may the tax amnesty eba for businesses and for individuals. Said ye ever starting afresh on a clean slate with a new tax system with amnesty for business and individuals. Now, they're tossing me no in the tax system. I may person Mrs. Ano a import duty regime. Import duty regime no, and also a high drink complaints no a dorsal. So the two reforms na made baho. The first reform no a duty rates no. Me per se your duty rates no a movie to a flat rate system in cities. Flat rate system in cities. And you're saying we spare parts dealer na the 40-foot container of spare parts air bar. We have a flat rate for the duty for that 40-footer. Say if it is 20,000 cities, then it's 20,000 cities. It is not going to change. And yes, we will do now say exchange rate assistance so to more. We will do it. It will be predictable. A more na ode bar. Then it's a flat rate for each container the same way na elko. Then there's predictability in the duty. Predictability no wahwa they won't be increasing the prices in the markets. But say no, because any predictable no. Yeah, omodi niyamane ba na omodi sikano atoso, and then they will be thinking of the next round of transaction, and then they will be trying to make more money. So my dream is let's have stability in the duty regime. Na predictable. The flat rate then the force of increasing prices all the time in the market because of import duty no a beba form. They toss me no change is in the at the second change realigning your duty to Togo duty. Because usha Togo duty at the form treating ye dear. So nipa bebre omo ba omo pese omo avoid Ghana duty na no mo dia fa Togo. Omo fa Togo ano mo smuggle adias ba Ghana. So me pese me the new policy ba. Sa new policy ni beka say Ghana duty cannot be higher than Togo duty. You best set a cap for so that we can be lower but we cannot be higher. Then nipa no incentive to smuggle through Togo anymore. Say smugglers, no, they will disappear. So, two changes, no. Na me pese medeba import duty regime, flat tax, predictable in cities, and then also the realignment to make sure, say, yene Togo duties, no, we are competitive with the Togo duties. as far as House of Chiefs is concerned, first of all, my member Moabaso, because Project Asomdweno, Okayano, it shows that Moaboijuma, because chieftaincy dispute there is not easy. A bit to me for 100 years. And it's so to resolve those number of disputes, and then it's only, 3 in Aka out of the 34 that are not yet occupied. Maybe some others should come and learn from Project Asomdwe, and then we can apply it in other places, because it's very, very good. Why idea that me per se the government to have what I call a golden age of relationship with the chiefs in Ghana. Nanano, mima Matthias say Ghana ye tikakra, because we have sidelined the chiefs in the governance of the country. That is the problem. But the chiefs are the owners and custodians of our land, our history, our tradition, our culture. So, over sidelining chiefs, then government will have a problem in governing. And some problem at the moment. So, me per se, review Section 63D of the Chieftaincy Act. We will review it. Section 63D, we need to give more power back to the chiefs. You see, without that, we won't have discipline in our society. So we will give more power back to the chiefs to help government. You see, so many cases are caught through the normal courts, can be resolved in your palaces. Many cases, they don't need to come to the normal court system, and they will be resolved very quickly, and then we will go. So, it's very, very important that the chiefs have to be part of that when we review Section 63. But there are manifesto committee, so which is very, very important, is saying that we need to, just when we say golden age of a relationship, for the chiefs to do the work, we need to resource the palaces. The palaces need to be resourced. At the moment, paramount chiefs, it's 1,000 cities. Petrol is a difficulty for that 1,000 cities to buy. Now, what about other things? We don't pay divisional chiefs. We don't pay queen mothers. But these are all parts of the institution. In your proposal, we call it a living allowance. If you're paying an allowance, it must be a living allowance to the paramount chiefs, divisional chiefs, and queen mothers. Then we can help to govern this country. To govern this country. There also is the issue of codification of the lines of succession. Disputes no bebre wahwa. The reason is that we didn't ensure the line of succession. So it becomes a problem. So we need to resource all the judicial committees to complete. I know some work has been started on the lines of succession, but we need to the sika omube here, so that we really push to codify the lines of succession across, so that everybody knows. Because a lot of the time, nipa omumbeng akunyano, they will come out because there's no codification, but they have no relationship to the stool. But they will cause a chieftaincy dispute for years. Because maybe even they have more money and all of that. So we need to help the House of Chiefs to codify the lines of succession. Then everybody will know. The courts will know. You will even venture. And we are clear. So we are going to give a lot of resources to the Judicial Council for us to do the codification. Now, the etoso amepe say, the land. Now, you have so much land, but problem urban, a lot of it is not registered. There are still lands, but they are not registered. And register no so na edi in some because different people will claim, and if some people so even without knowledge of others. So me per se ye digitalization of the land and the registration. Registration no why nananum and unregistered lands no because they have to pay a registration fee. Oh land na eswa. How much do you have to pay? You don't have the resources to pay. And then you don't register. But then it will cause problems for the whole country. Say, we will allow all the chiefs to register their lands free of charge. Free of charge. So when you register free of charge, anytime you sell the land to somebody, they can pay the registration fee out of that sale. So but you register out all the land that you have. We will not charge anything for it. And then we will get our lands fully registered and digitalized. Digitalization, say, phones, so say, asasi way dear. So here land guards say uncle protect it because we all know who owns the land and they cannot come and steal it so per se digitalize land registry no na ebebua as far as going forward is concerned because nananumuna mukuta asase no, and if we are able to do all of that, a lot of disputes ebeba form amba na asumji. Jobs no are very, very important. And also na a major project me per se, because memono that is the issue. Then you have indiscipline. Because what are they doing? Every day there's frustration and one. Even though say so far you are creating many jobs, 2.1 million jobs in the last 7 years, but it's not sufficient given the numbers of the youth. The youth are huge, almost 70% of our population. It's huge. So we have to do more. So in internet here, new areas of job creation. A Greek is going to be one. Tourism, tourism is a key area for large jobs creation. And also, me per se, you emphasize it. Creative arts is another area. We need to emphasize it. And Central region, in fact, both the creative arts and tourism is a very big potential. The last time we said that we're going to build the airport, they finished the feasibility studies on the construction of the airport. President of South Korea. And some of the discussion he's having is around this airport issue. So I'm praying when he comes back, we'll have something good to announce on that matter and all of that. But that is the key, one of the key issues our core, South Korea, to look at it. In addition, we are also thinking that for my Nyamiadum, if I am there, we need a first-class hospital in Cape Coast. We need a hospital that will hopefully, my imagine is let's attach it to UCC Medical School to become a teaching hospital. And then so that like you have things like the UGMC in Legon and so on, we'll have a first-class one also in Cape Coast. I think that will also help us lift up the status of Cape Coast and the Central region as a whole. So that is also something that we are going to be pushing. Nyamiadoma, when I come in, we are going to push for a very first-class hospital here as well. Because if you want to boost tourism boost, everything, then you need these medical facilities, airports, and all of that to be part of the whole ecosystem. Now, the other area, you can say boosting jobs, no, digital skills. Digital skills, no, we can really train 1 million youth. Now, they don't even need a certificate. They just need to be able to read and write. Don't let me read here, right here. You let me train you. Even kaya from in digital skills. So they can do coding. Utimi yes, digital skills no. Ubetimi atena Ghana na we juma we abrochiri. They will be paying you. So we want to train 1 million youth in digital and IT skills. Now yetimi aye so much in the area so nananom, these are just some of the small key areas I am thinking, but you made the manifesto ya the beba na munyina ehu. The urban no say roads no key. Said the nana kan, we pushed toward Winneba Kaswa to happen to open, but we are also bringing in massive amount of road equipment for every district in the country. District Bia, Ebenya grader, Ebenya roller, Ebenya pickup, Ebenya tipper truck, Ebenya water tanker, just to be able to make the roads motorable across every district. So it's not next year, this month, June, the equipment will start arriving. This month, the equipment is on the way. The equipment is on the way, and they will start arriving. And when they arrive, every district will have its set of equipment. And we are assigning 48 engineers regiment of the army to come and work with the districts so that the construction can be done. And we'll provide the resources for the fuel, for the stones, for the sand, and all of that, so that Jumano Ebekoso in the meantime, as we are going. Another issue I may also LGBTQ. Asemno. Ghana, we will never accept it. Never accept it. Our religion doesn't allow it. Our culture doesn't allow it. Our values don't allow it. So no, no, no. No matter the consequences, we'll hold firm to our values, our traditions, our religion. We will never take any blackmail over this issue. It's non-negotiable. So it's no, no, no on LGBTQ, whatever. So we will not allow. It's just non-negotiable for us. Otherwise, we would have lost our country. So and that is the bottom line of the LGBTQ. So ejuma bebre wo ho a me pese ye yami adom me say me pese mo time ki wo hwe ejuma amaye as vice president maye bebre, but me pese me ye mo mami sa kwan a mesa ba in 4 years time enye sa obi dia o de manual oko bye bye unhunu biom 4 years no oko me de meko 8 years nyame adom in the 4 years accountability mesamba no wa bisa me say na Dr. Bawumia hospital no way enye sa but me de senti me yere me ho pa minim say mo be bisa enti me kwa me yere me ho aye djuma no so that me ba metimi answer question no enti mo fam shemensam na me ye djuma no mo fastia no en shemensam na me kaka no na yenko na nanom medamu ase nyame nhira mo nyina.
Okay. Microphone. Intinanum in Sembisebi or wha, and I've been trebi or wha, or pede, what can once a man, Imitiawa be a BNB pet na.
Registrar.
Yes, please. You can. Okay.
And our chairman, you had the Vice President in the National Papa, and I'm a hand. I will shame Papa ye. Now, that's all my dream. No, when there with my dream. Ejuma, Abon or Dawson. The Americans in your tumina, a baby account. Sister Yasha, him, I'm the practice. I can say, being now, and say, 50-50 chance. Now I am repair, obey, and see, young Kada, but I have 50-50 chance. So, up and there, Yami, or Duma, up and the man. I mean, if you cross across some sort that you have more of a papa. In Chasma, maybe I can't be there, what the equipment over, can't be there. What the equipment over here rural roads. But Sagan over here in the rural development will take place. Aya mamu in there. Juma ye na we and war. Crackers. Juma ye na we and war. Crackersim. Obandama in your own class and Yassam Yamova Papa ye. I be more Asebu Abra Asebu Kamanka Asebu Abra Asebu Kamanka. Yonder student you cross of Papa ye. Na by the peer bass also, me on him by Menfua, Yankasa, Yeshab, so me on him by Menfua, Yankasa, Yeshab, Warrington boots. Yaquani sweet. Na, ye and ye, until I saw a kind there. Say, a hen ye sweet. Na, ye and ye, until I saw a kind there. Say, a hen ye and Yaquan da. Say, a hen ye and Yaquan da. Means it all bear Baba ye campaign bear on Yukrum or Sunday. Me on him by Yansha Warrington. Me on him by Yansha Warrington boots. And Kayakwana or being for a car muffle. Now, since Mark and Ray, the mayor much chance and Kakra. And now I should obey Mahina. Mamma Cake sign the rural development are very important for us. I can obey ye. And I said rural development in Rocco, and the master there. Abandoning Robako ye, say, Yami or Adam, now the jurisdiction summer. And I feel chief chancy, and so I'm a hope, Papa. Or Sunday, indiscipline now, Bagana Hano. What I got say, whatever, degradation, Bibia or degrade environment, it's because there, Nanano may lose power, control completely. Because if Robbie was Omba, what's the into me and she? Now, Parliament now, whom work there, Sanana, or Frobia or Piano Okan, and whom would two more Frobia one qua, or said, I know one Macquidam. Obacho, and say, but instead of home, what the damn powers was the home. Nahin, Nanano, what the damn powers was the fiends. Mr. There, oh my and Sanka power. Now, if I'm boa, I buy my about soon to point. It was a pea in a one by.
Okokudufu.
President Bisa Kakrebi, the Minister for Chieftaincy and Religious Affairs. Masim Bisa am knowing. Medical moment, Menkanda made us. Namely, you Dr. Bawumia or kind Medanas when he baby. I am a doctor. Now I'm going to do what the Mona into be ones who are humble. Sending there and Sana Ghana, you been the infant. Yan friend call, damn you from Metasi. Yan friend one year abroad.
And Central region, in fact, both the creative arts and tourism is a very big big potential. Waha. The last time we said that we're going to build the airport, they finished the feasibility studies on the construction of the airport. President of South Korea. And some of the discussion he's having is around this airport issue. So I'm praying when he comes back, we will have something good to announce on that matter and all of that. But that is the key, one of the key issues at our core, South Korea, to look at it. In addition, we are also thinking that for my Nyamiadum, if I am there, we need a first-class hospital in Cape Coast. We need a hospital that will hopefully, my imagine is let's attach it to UCC Medical School to become a teaching hospital. And then so that like you have things like the UGMC in Legon and so on, we'll have a first-class one also in Cape Coast. I think that will also help us lift up the status of Cape Coast and the central region as a whole. So that is also something that we are going to be pushing. Nyamiadoma, when I come in, we are going to push for a very first-class hospital here as well. Because if you want to boost tourism, boost everything, then you need these medical facilities, airports, and all of that to be part of the whole ecosystem. Now, the other area, you can say boosting jobs, no, digital skills. Digital skills, no, we can really train 1 million youth. Now, they don't even need a certificate. They just need to be able to read and write. Don't me read and write here. Train you. Even kaya fompo in digital skills. So they can do coding. Yes, digital skills. No, they will be paying you. So we want to train 1 million youth in digital and IT skills. Now, it me so much in the area. So these are just some of the small key areas I am thinking, but it may be manifesto. The beba na munyine the urban no say roads no a key. Said another kind, you know. We pushed toward Winneba Kaswa to happen to open, but we are also bringing in massive amount of road equipment for every district in the country. District Bia, Ebenya grader, Ebenya roller, Ebenya pickup, Ebenya tipper truck, Ebenya water tanker, just to be able to make the roads motorable across every district. So it's not next year, this month, June, the equipment will start arriving. This month, the equipment is on the way. The equipment